recording if it lets me. Oh, it looks like it did. Yahoo!
Oh,
Oh,
wait. Recording, wait.
What do you got?
I got sound effects.
Nice. Well, that's great.
Becomes super annoying very quickly, so I'll use it sparingly.
All right. So what are we doing today, Brain?
Well, I got a story
Oh,
for you.
wait. We forgot to mention something. Like and subscribe for quality content like this.
Well, actually,
Hit that
that's where I was
notification
going.
bell. Woo! Okay, go.
I got the introduction banter for that. I was doing a cold open, but it's okay. So there's this thing I watch. Golf Mates. I watch Golf Mates.
Mm-hmm.
And they play golf in England. It's a bunch of guys just goofing around. I find it entertaining.
Yeah.
But they went to Dubai, right?
Dubai.
And somehow they've picked up this thing where you get spin on the ball and it goes backwards.
Wow.
You put a little jizz on the ball. And I really like. Should I comment? Should I comment, or just because they say it's like, oh, you're gonna put a little jizz on? Oh, you put a little jizz on it. It's like, okay.
Hello, HR.
Yeah, HR needs to have a moment with you. But anyway, that's where you go for more quality content like that. Please like and subscribe right there.
Or if you like that, if you need a jizz of mayonnaise on your sandwich. If you've ever seen that, there's a machine, and that's what it's called when they make egg salad sandwiches or something at a factory.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure a factory.
Anyways, let's
move
on before HR. Let's move on before HR does call.
I feel like a factory guy said, "What's that called?" And a factory guy went, "Oh, we call that in the industry mayonnaise."
Yeah. So I sent you this one. I found this one. And
Doctor explained to a 5-year-old.
The other one that we tried.
Yeah. Oh, I should go get my 5-year-old out of bed.
Yeah, well, no, but you should actually try to explain Docker to a 5-year-old because it would be quite entertaining.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'm going to do that.
I think we'll just go over this today, and this is like a working version at the end. You're gonna have to type some stuff out. You're gonna have to get prepared to read and type.
No.
Pretty short.
No.
Pretty short. And I think we should be able to get through it with the technologies we have now.
All right. So yeah, we're pretty well set up. This seems to be being stable without all the extra stuff. The Mac, I mean, that you know about. So I guess I'll put it here at this point, so you. Because I don't know, you can probably see that in your return feed, correct?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right, so I'm gonna let's see. Move you over actually here.
You might want to do these
no,
full screen top. You want to do them stacked or no?
No, I'll just do it like this for now while we're looking at it. Okay, so Docker, I see Docker everywhere. That's what Buzz Lightyear is saying to Woody.
Yep,
and this is from March 16th, updated on March 17th. Doesn't say the year, but a while ago.
Say the year,
Maybe just like last week. When they were starting out with Docker, everything was really difficult. That's not shocking. Docker is an amazing tool that you just can't miss. It's everywhere. So here's everything you need to know about Docker in one blog. Don't worry, I'll keep it short and concise. I'll walk you through the concepts, containers, images, etc., and then we'll write our own Docker file to containerize a very simple Python application. Nice.
I'll show you how annoying this gets.
Of course, you know I had to add to it.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
The one-upper.
Yeah, well, no, yours is better and louder. It's funny. But we were laughing, so I thought, laugh track. Let's have some friends laughing with us. Docker is a way to containerize applications. We've said these words a few times. Putting code in boxes that can work on their own, it magically makes a virtual computer. But guess what? They aren't really virtual computers.
What?
Containers are boxes that have no host operating system, so they are independent of the device they run on. That is the best I've ever heard it phrased. honestly. So
Yeah.
this is like explaining to a 5-year-old. That's really good.
Yeah.
Think of it like this: there's a bee that only lives in
Yeah.
its own honeycomb and will not be
Yeah.
able to work if it lives somewhere else. You just trap the bee in a box that feels exactly like its honeycomb. That's containerization. Containers are made using images. It works on my machine. Then we'll ship your machine, and that is how Docker was born.
Yeah.
Docker
Those were
image.
two different. Those two different thoughts, but
Yeah, yeah, get
the
it. Go on.
yeah.
Yep.
No, no, it's good. I
Oh,
like the bee thing.
oh,
The bee thing would be good to visualize to make a
absolutely.
animation. Yeah.
Drive. So it looks like who made this is from Mumbai, India.
Oh yeah. That's
16-year
what
old
the
student. So thank you to
what
Dravia, developer boy who's trying to figure things out.
is this?
Yep, right. The future is theirs. Docker images are like
Absolutely.
templates, and by that I mean the youth. A craft book that has everything to make the craft, or in other words, it contains a set of instructions for creating a container. But how do you make these images to later make containers? This is done using Docker files, and this is all about Docker files. A Docker file is a text document that contains all the commands a user could call on the command line to assemble an image. Now let's start with Docker hands-on. Quickly download Docker on your device.
All right. So I think we have to figure out how to install Docker onto your Mac.
All
So
right. So let's
uh,
let's look
you
this
have to
up.
do it from a command line. So
Um,
install Docker from command line. I think it's brew install Docker, oddly enough. But command line, yeah, Mac, yeah.
download Docker.
Is there a, because you can do a wget, so you don't have to open up Chrome.
Yeah.
Uh,
Look at.
yeah, yeah, there you go. Brew install Docker. It should work.
Uh, uh, okay, let's just try
Install
it.
Docker on
I'll
the
just
Mac.
try it. I'll just
Yeah,
pop this
try it.
open.
See what happens.
Okay, I gotta switch my KVM over because I'm fancy. And we'll go over here. Brew. Let's see how much in the matrix we are here. We'll see what happens. What? Updating homebrew.
But
That's promising.
de- yeah, depending on how long ago this was done, might take a while, but it looks like it's doing what it's doing.
So it
And
just
for, huh?
go on.
For the
Again.
technology we have, we might be waiting here for a while, but that's fine. I got time.
Well, while that's happening,
You might want to.
I could go back to the other scene and keep reading
Oh
while it's
yeah, there you
happening.
go.
KVM.
So we switch back while that's doing that thing that might take a while.
Yep.
Oh,
So
actually, yeah, that one, yeah.
let's do
There
this.
you go.
Okay, so what we're doing is installing Docker. It has to update Homebrew first, I presume. Once that's done, we write a simple Flask application and then containerize it. So
So you
when
should be able to go back to the terminal and open up another tab in your terminal.
Oh, interesting.
And
Okay.
then you can start writing this while the other thing is doing its thing.
Is this here? Oh, hold
Yeah,
up.
so file, new tab, yes. And it's like
So
file,
like
new tab, or
terminal. Oh,
terminal,
here we
and
go.
then new tab. Yeah,
New
new
tab
tab.
with profile. Is that right?
Yeah, there you
Oh.
go. So you got two tabs open, uh, and that other thing is still running
So
in the
it'll run in the
background doing what
background.
it's
So
doing.
we'll do this.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
you,
do so I'm gonna write this Flask app basically. So I'm just
yeah,
copying.
and hopefully you have Vim on here already.
I do not know
Uh,
about that, but we'll find out after. I
yeah,
guess we'll find out now, right? Is that at the
yeah,
point?
because you can write it's you got to write a text file, vim app
So
or v. So try this vim dash dash version. Okay, thank God. Uh,
was this it on here clear?
clear, yeah.
Oh man, this is like, that stream we did where our
Telling
friend
you.
Kevin was here and he said, "Yeah, I use Windows for a week."
2 days.
Or 2 days it was, yeah.
Yeah, is correct. I
Yeah.
didn't even use it for. Oh no, wait. Did
You
I have
must
Windows
you
box?
must have at some point, but you probably just
Yeah,
forgot. It's
I
been so
actually
long.
used the Windows box. Actually, yeah. You know what? I hate to admit it, but I used the Windows box for 3 years. That's why I say don't use a Windows box.
Yeah, because you're converted. And honestly, we had this Mac which was slow back in the day because we're
Yeah,
doing the streaming from it too.
yeah.
But now that I have a mix of powers here, it's way better because I was just like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's so
It's
fast.
like distributing an application.
Yeah, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Um.
Vim. And
Yeah. So try this. So Vim and then I think it was app.py. So space and then app.py.
just like that.
Yeah, and then it should open in Vim for you. Yeah.
Okay,
And you remember a little bit of the Vim, I think.
a little, but I
Uh,
don't remember the commands. I remember
so
doing
well,
it.
I'll tell you. So to write, you start. So you should
Oh,
probably
W.
have them have no have yeah. That's next. The first thing is the insert. So it's I.
Oh, I
Uh,
right.
but you but you should go side by side, or actually just type out what you're seeing. Actually, I don't need to see what you're doing. Just
Well, I can go side by side
good.
just so other people can see what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hold on, I'm just gonna switch my scene here.
And everybody can make fun of your typing because that's what happens.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens. I'd make fun of my typing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
what
so
I'm
you're in
doing.
insert. So you can tell you're in insert mode already because
Yeah,
it says
because it
insert
says
there.
insert at the bottom.
Yeah.
That is
So just
correct.
start typing.
So we're gonna do
What's
from
there? Yeah. From
Flask import
Flask,
Flask,
import, Flask.
and I just press enter, right? 2 times.
Enter twice. Yeah.
Then
Twice.
app equals Flask.
Is that equals? That's not equals.
Yeah, it is.
That's a minus. A minus
No,
sign.
honestly, it's equals. You
Is it
got
okay? I can't
yeah.
see that. I can't see.
It's might be hard to see on your screen because I
Yeah.
returned, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's equals.
Okay.
Uh, but I did make a mistake though, because that's supposed to be capitalized. I don't know if it matters. There is an underscore.
Two of
Is
them.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like two.
Yeah.
Name. Again, two bracket. Two
Yeah.
of
This is
these.
Python, by the way.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
no?
yeah.
Yes,
Well,
Python.
he said we're gonna write a simple Python program, and it looks like Python. So,
Yeah. Because of the Flask. That's I know.
well, that makes sense. Define or that's hello. So we're just making a hello world because that's what you do in
Yeah.
programming. That's a
Correct.
colon here. Tab. Is that a tab? It has to be.
I think it's a tab. It's either a tab or spaces.
I think it's
Those are only
spaces
options.
because it stops
Or
under
yeah.
hello.
It's only four. It's only four though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, you do. Yeah. Match it.
Yeah. I'm just matching what's above it.
Yeah.
P. Hello world. P.
Yeah.
And that's that. So let's check on
That's
our.
that. You missed the quote at the end.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so let me just check on how my. Ah.
Fine. Still going.
Yeah. Still working on that
Good.
one in
Yeah.
the background, so that's good. So right. W.
So no. Escape. Yeah, this is W, but you escape first to get out of escape and then colon.
I pressed escape and it deleted my quote.
Oh, your quote's still there.
But if I oh now it
Escape
is, and then yeah I did it worked that time.
and then colon. Yeah, and
W
now write and quit. You don't
W
always
Q.
have to write and quit, but W is right. W is right. Q is quit.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
and
so
that's it.
So I wrote that. So I can close that window, right? I can close this
Huh?
tab. I can close this tab now, or I leave it open.
No, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it for the next thing. So just leave
Gotcha.
it.
Oh yeah, because it's there. So this is going. I don't know where we
Still
are
doing
here.
its thing.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh,
So
page down. It's doing all its thing. It's
yeah,
good.
it's doing it
So
automatically. It's paging down automatically. So it's good. So that's all this stuff is happening. So it's just installing Docker. There you go. It says right on the bottom.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. So it's done its brew update, and now it's installing Docker.
yep.
So
Oh, cool.
probably you can just write the Docker file, which is the next step of that thing. So go to full screen on the uh,
Okay, so we're over
web page.
here. We're look here.
No,
So on which? Sorry, which page?
that one. That one.
Okay, we were talking about that. So we wrote the minimal Flask app.
Yeah.
Um,
So now it explains what
oh,
it does. You might as well read what it does.
pip install Flask. Right.
Oh, you're gonna have to do that after the other thing is installed.
So when
Uh,
after Docker's done, right?
yeah, you do it in another tab, but with that computer, I would wait.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
yes.
gonna wait. It's going fine.
So pip install Flask, but oh yeah, and then it runs the thing. No, actually go to the bottom. There's one more file you need to create. Yeah, a Docker file. So
Oh,
you need to
down
make
here.
this Docker file.
Well,
Yeah.
doesn't Docker need to be installed before that happens? So.
No, you can write a text file at any point.
Oh, okay. All right.
You won't be
Cool.
able to run it,
Yeah, fair
but
enough.
you can write
It's
text.
because it's just a program. I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on. I just got to
code.
switch. So, uh, come on now. Not working. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Now, should I do a third tab, or is this tab okay to do this in?
The same tab is fine. I can't see it though. You still for the return feed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For
No,
me,
okay. So, no, it's important that you say that because I don't always. I have a lot of screens going, so
yeah. No,
I'll
it's not. It's
I will
right.
uh I will change
What's
this.
the
I will change the scene, man.
which number is 123 or what?
Oh,
Tell me one.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
This is scene 1. This is
one.
scene
Okay.
2.
Okay.
This is scene 3.
Okay. Scene two. We need to go to.
Yes, sir. So we're here, and I'll just do this.
You need to
What?
scroll up a little bit. You need to scroll up a little bit on the web page one.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because it's behind your beautiful bald head there. I got
No,
you.
no, the other way. The other way. You're making that file in the blue. That's what you're typing out.
Oh, you want me to type this one? This one here?
Yeah, that's what the instructions say.
Because I thought you were
Uh,
talking about the Docker thing down. Oh yeah, that's the Docker running. That's running Docker at the bottom. I got you.
that's running the Docker
Okay,
file. Above that's the Docker file.
okay. I'm
It
caught.
says app.py, but it shouldn't be app.py. It actually should be Docker file because that's a Docker file. I'm pretty sure. If you scroll up and read the instructions above that, it says let's make a Docker file on the web page above the blue part.
So we're doing the pip install Flask one, right? Right. That's the one that this is our aim.
No, no,
So now,
no. That's not correct. Stop. Not correct.
now I'm super
So go
confused.
up. Okay. So
Because
go on the web page and go up on the web page above the blue part. No, the other way. Uh, the walks. Sorry, down more. Down more. That easy. Here's the walkthrough. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Read that part. Read that section that you've got there.
so it says all these
All these.
problems are solved by writing a simple Docker file that sets up a Docker image for us. So you need to make a file called Docker file exactly without any file extension. Here's the walkthrough. Use from to use Python base image. Use copy to copy the app.py file into the container. Use run to pip install Flask. Use cmd to run Python app.py when container starts. It's as easy as that.
Yeah. So what you're doing here is you're duplicating the steps above this in a Docker file, right? So it says you write a Docker file and it's called Docker file exactly without any extension, and that is correct. And then it tells you the sections of the Docker file that you're going to run, right? Tells you those.
Yep.
The from, the copy, the run command. It's that easy. But in the graphic, it's kind of strange because it says app.py instead of Docker file. So it's actually Docker file that should be at the top there. So you want to do vim Docker file exactly like it says in the instructions in the text, because you're making a Docker file, and then
Yeah,
you're going to run the Docker
but
file.
aren't we still?
Go up, go
We're.
up. No, go to the thing where it says pip install Flask that you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So that's doing it on your own machine. So you're making the app locally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it says, actually, this needs a lot of things to run. Actually, it doesn't tell us to pip install Flask at all. It just tells you the things it needs to run. So I didn't read this thing through either. But you're basically making this thing into a container, so you never need to run it locally. So you don't need to install Flask locally. You're installing Flask in the container. Get it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So just let me check
So,
on the progress here. Oh, it looks like
yeah,
that's
done.
completed.
Nice,
Okay, so
nice,
we're
perfect.
we're just gonna write clear. All right, that's
Yeah,
over here. We've still got the vim.app.py. So
yeah.
I don't really get it
That's just the
completely,
command.
but
Okay, I think
um
you'll understand it as we go through. So Vim. Vim's just a text editor like Notepad.
yeah, I understand. I understand that much.
Yeah. So Vim and then Docker file with a capital D. It's important. Needs the big D.
All right.
Um, and then go down to the Docker file on the right because you've already written your app. So go to the
Uh,
in the web page.
yeah.
You got to copy it. Yeah.
So are you talking about this?
No, that's the app. You've already done that one.
Oh, okay.
The one below the blue one below that. The only thing you're writing out here, I'm figuring out, is anything that's in the blue. Everything else is just instructions or just information.
So I have to do this.
Correct.
Okay.
That's the Docker file.
Okay. So this is containerizing it. That's what this is for. That's the walkthrough.
That is making a Docker file, which makes a Docker container, and that
All
is
right.
correct. This is containerizing it. Yes.
All right.
Correct. 100%.
I am picking up what you're putting down. So we're going to go over here. And what are we going to
Yeah.
type?
Insert. You got to insert
Insert.
first.
And then
And
I'm going
then,
to type from
yeah,
Python.
capitalize. Important. Those are instructions. Capitalized from.
Oh.
Capitalized run.
Yeah, these have to
Capitalized
be
copy.
exactly. Got you. Alpine. Yeah.
So that's
Wait.
saying grab the Python 3.9 Alpine image
Yes, sir.
from Docker Hub, and then install Flask onto it.
So this is just a note, or do I need to do that? Because a note's always a hashtag, right? So do I need to type
Yeah, that's no. You don't need to do the comment. That's a comment.
the
You
comment?
don't
That's
need to
what I
do the
meant.
comment.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm still getting my
And this
vernacular down.
copies app.py, which is the one that you made before. This copies app.py and then space dot. So you missed the dot.
Oh yeah. That's not just a period. That's not just there for good looks.
That's important. Yeah, exactly. It's important.
That's it.
From something to something.
Python.
Yeah, and that's so you run Python. So that's telling it to, in the container, run Python and run the app that I copied over.
And that's the name of the app. So now I press
Yeah.
escape.
Yeah.
See, Oh, it didn't delete it. I just thought it did. And then colon,
Yeah. And then colon,
WQ,
and then
right
right and
quit,
quit.
enter.
Yeah. If you get used to right quit too many times, you might quit when you don't want to quit, but whatever. Um,
Yeah, I get it. That makes sense.
so so that's it for that. So read the instructions after building an image, running container. You might want to scroll that up to the
Okay,
top.
so we'll do that. We'll do that. Minor correction. The file should be named Docker file instead.
Oh yeah, there you go. So he did the minor correction that I pointed out that I got obsessed by for like 3 minutes.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you caught it because
Yeah.
now build to Docker image using Docker build command and then run the image by using the Docker run space dot command. You can also use the dash dash tag to give a name to the image and make it easier for yourself to run later. Okay, so I can do that.
Yeah.
So this is
That's correct.
it's not in blue, but I'm doing this one now, right?
Correct.
This one, this one.
So Docker build dash tag
Okay.
flask, and then that period is also not just for good looks.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ow, my ears.
The cough would have been worse. Right?
Stapling a sneeze.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you weren't stifling it. You're just silencing it for us.
Yeah.
You got water over there. Don't forget to hydrate.
Yeah. Let me get some water. I do need water. I didn't bring my drink.
All right.
Back.
Oh, do I have to Vim this? Or Coker, Docker, run P 5000 colon. Does that look at
Kubernetes? I'm back. Has Kubernetes fixed everything?
Yes.
Uh,
So have I done it right, or was I supposed to?
No, there's two commands. Did you hit enter at the end of the first one?
I did.
It's two separate lines.
I hit enter at the end of the first one. Yes.
And it worked, and then it gave you a command line because it doesn't look like it gave you a command line. Oh yeah, you got to run Docker first. You got to make sure Docker.
Oh, Docker run first.
No, you got to run Docker as Docker build. See, there's two different commands in it. From what I saw there, it didn't look like you hit enter at the end of the first one. So let's just do it again. So Docker build dash dash tag flask dot
and
dot
enter.
And enter.
That's what I did at first time, and
okay,
then
it's not done yet. Just wait.
Oh, that was probably my problem. Is I just kept typing when I should have been waiting.
Yeah. This might take a while for this computer.
Boom, boom, boom.
You don't have a command line, right? You don't have a command prompt.
Well, I guess
it's waiting. So now we gotta wait. Now we gotta fill time. Tell stupid jokes.
Cannot connect to the Docker daemon. Unix. La 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 la. Is the Docker daemon running?
Yeah. So on your other computer, or the one with the browser there, how to start the Docker daemon or how to start Docker.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because you've installed Docker, but it's not running.
The Docker daemon.
Yeah, Docker daemon, correct.
Go to the whale in the taskbar.
Oh no, we don't have Docker desktop. Try put the command line in your search command line. How to start Docker daemon from the command line.
It says right here. How do I start Docker daemon from command line?
Okay, try that. Oh yeah, there you go.
Sudo yum update -y. Sudo yum install docker -engine -y.
That's for Ubuntu.
Okay.
On Linux.
On Mac?
On Mac, command line.
Should it say terminal or will it say
command line? Yeah.
It will say command line. Okay.
Terminal's similar. What's that one? Yeah.
Have not found
Yeah.
information on doing so anywhere in Linux. Blah blah blah. Brew install cask Docker.
Docker machine restart.
Brew
Docker
install cast
machine.
Docker virtual park. Brew install Docker machine create driver virtual box default Docker machine restart. This seems not like a.
No,
It seems like a.
that seems not like
Seems
yeah
like a
bad
bad.
idea.
It seems like a bad answer.
That's a bad
Like
path.
somebody's trying to mess with you.
Yeah, there you go. Restart. What's the second Stack Overflow?
Sorry, which one? This one?
Uh, the one that's Stack Overflow. That one. Yeah, is that the same one?
I open applications and find Docker, then I
Oh, you
see.
don't have Docker Desktop. Why come everything is pointing towards Docker Desktop?
I
Maybe
have no
put
idea.
minus Docker Desktop.
Without Docker
Try
desktop.
one word. Try Docker Desktop as one word. Oh yeah, run Docker without desktop. Yeah, on the bottom, the one that go back. Oh yeah, no, go to where you are.
Recently, Docker desktop would cease to be free for some kinds of users. Blah 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 blah. Install brew install Podman. Download and prepare the VM Podman.
Yeah,
Turn on the VM Podman.
yeah. So
Uses
Podman is a different thing.
So they're just trying to
So
get you not to use Docker.
well, you might. It's gonna be a little bit. Uh, Podman is a different thing. We could for what sucks.
This is all just
Um,
doing things instead of Docker. Maybe I do need to get
yeah.
install.
Try how to start Docker after Bruin. Here, let me try it. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can find something.
see if you can find something and you could shoot me the
Yeah,
link.
yeah, I'm trying it. But
These are all just replacements, like literally everything.
yeah, so this is kind of interesting actually because Podman is like Red Hat's thing for Docker, and it's kind of an interesting point that we've come up with accidentally is although Kubernetes uses Docker as the container engine,
Mm.
it doesn't have to. It can use many other container engines, except Docker is like the most default or the most used, but you don't have to use Docker with Kubernetes. You got to be it installed successfully, so you got to be able to run it.
Well,
Like,
that's what I'm looking for. Like I thought I could just type Docker run and it would run.
well, you do have to install Docker machine.
Docker
So, brew
run.
install Docker machine. Here, I'll send the thing. Send them in Discord.
Well, okay.
You do need Docker machine. I didn't know this. I just use Docker desktop on my Mac. The heck's going on?
Docker build requires one argument. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work until the
What do you?
Docker
Sorry.
daemon is running.
Excuse me. What are you sending in Discord?
Brew install Docker machine. You've already installed Docker.
Oh, okay. So I have to that. So it just like that. So
Yeah.
okay, I got you. So I will do that.
Oh, it actually that one. Actually, I'll send you all the commands. But that was actually correct.
Which one?
The one with the virtual machine and all that shit. I'll send you. I'm sending you the commands one at a time.
Yeah, that's fine. I have them open, so I'll just type them in because it's a different computer, obviously.
Yeah. I have the whole everything here.
Brew
We're doing a
install
hello.
Docker dash machine. We're doing Hello World.
Yeah, we're doing a hello world in the container here.
Yes, sir.
I've never done any of the stuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Regenerating CA certificate from bundle from keychain. This may take a while.
Yeah, that's not good. Hopefully, sometimes that's just lying to you, but
So you want to hear about the fun I had at work while we're waiting?
just let me finish this. I'll have all the commands in the list, and then yeah.
Docker machine has been deprecated because it has an archived upstream repository. But it's okay. Cloning into it, it's doing more after that.
Okay.
You probably shouldn't read too much into the things in the middle of the program.
If it's still going, yeah, fucking keep going.
No, I decide like so there's some new product at work and I was trying to install control software and you have a few options how you can install this control software. There one is you can make a bootable USB. So you put an EFI um into your
Well, virtual bot,
into your
sorry, virtual the virtual box might take a long time on that one.
oh that's why I'm
But
telling you a story. So
yeah, no,
uh,
I made a long time. But anyway,
so I
I'm
put
done the commands. So I'm listening now.
I put the EFI into this computer that we use to do all our testing. And
What's EFI?
what?
What's EFI?
I don't know what it stands for, but what I do know
Oh, okay.
is it creates a boot disk from a USB and sort of installs a temporary operating system. So when you boot from the USB, it installs something and it can change things, and it's supposed to make it automatically restart. So I did that, and somehow it eliminated the boot sector from Windows 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost the operating system with 3 years worth of work on it because I was
Oh,
trying to
oops.
install the software. The other way to do it is with Docker.
Ah,
So anyway, we spent all week trying to rebuild it. We lost all of the files, but we got most of them back already. Like we got it figured out because fortunately
yeah,
my coworker is really good at that stuff.
yeah,
And he knew exactly what happened, and we fixed it. I learned a lot,
yeah.
and I took the opportunity to talk about how if we were running this test on on a
Cloud machine.
virtual instance,
Yeah,
it wouldn't have mattered, and
yeah,
I just would have used Docker to install it,
yeah.
and also and then the other thing is if we're going to do hybrid, it's done already. If we're going to do hybrid,
Oh, nice.
then
I sent you. What happened there?
I
Behind this, don't
behind
pay
the scenes,
attention.
pay no attention to the
No
man
more.
behind that curtain. No
Yeah.
moss. So
The
yeah, that's
next
cool.
one is
And back
that's
up your main machine if it's really really important. That's the other thing.
oh yeah.
Okay,
I
so
actually want to get a NAS. That computer that I sent you, I was kind of using as a network access storage or
oh yeah,
network attached storage.
yeah, with the storage gateway or what? Is that?
No, you missed one.
Oh, I didn't do the virtual box one.
Yeah, you need to do that one. Those are all in order.
Okay, yeah, I just there was a lot of stuff on my screen, so I
Yeah,
wasn't sure.
yeah. Brewcask install VirtualBox.
Brewcast
Kind of neat. This
install
capture card is
virtual
kind of neat.
box. Yeah, I like it. It makes it look like the error. Brewcask is no longer a brew command. Use brew command dash dash cask. Okay.
Yeah, so brew install dash dash cask and then VirtualBox. No, brew.
Yeah. What were you saying about people making fun of your typing skills?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I
Cass.
try not to do it too much because
Oh
that's what
wait,
always happens to me.
I see, and I typed it in the wrong order. After all that, I'm getting stressed. Install virtual box. How you like me now? Does that look right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's after they install for some
Yeah,
reason.
you might be right.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
I think you had it right in the first place. No, no, you don't need to install but 2 times. Just the cask.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That should do it. Oh yeah, it
yeah,
seems like the curse is flashing. Cloning,
yeah. There you go.
cloning.
Yeah, there you go.
5%.
Well, this is going faster than I thought. See,
Well,
this is the see command line. The command line stuff is a little less. Like if you could turn off all of the graphics on that Mac, this
well,
would be
that's the
like if
thing.
you could get into
Yeah, I'm not doing
terminal
anything
only
with the
mode or
graphics.
something like
Yeah,
that.
that'll be amazing. I'm probably going to eliminate all the software I don't use on here, just to,
Yeah.
and that's a lot. There's a
Uh,
lot of software on here.
yeah. Turn off the screensavers. Like anything.
Yeah, it's still a decent computer, even despite the, it's stopped being
The
able to.
nice thing, that's what I liked about playing with Linux boxes, is you can make old boxes useful. I took that too far for a little bit though. Oh, there you go. Downloading VirtualBox. That's going pretty good. So Brew
Unfortunately,
install. Do you remember Brew? Do you remember Brew? Did you
I,
ever use
I,
Brew?
just on our streams, I found out about it from you in 2020.
Oh yeah, okay.
0.0%.
Thanks.
Let's see
Doing
behind
stuff.
me. Behind me.
I think that's
Ins-
100.
installing Cask VirtualBox.
Oh, maybe out of there too.
All right. Well, it's 0.0%. I don't
No,
know.
it's 100. It's 100. Look at the screen. Your thing is too big. Look at what? It's 9 and then 10 and then dots.
Oh
It's
yeah,
100%.
It's over. I get it.
Yeah,
Password.
that's
What's my
asking for a
password?
password.
Yeah,
Mm. Uh, we may be stuck again.
maybe. It might be. There's two passwords on this computer, and I know both of them.
Okay.
So I know the the real owner of this computer's password and my
Yeah,
password.
that's the one.
But
That's the real owner.
I'm pretty sure I gave administrator access.
To yourself? Yeah, it looks like it
System
worked.
extension blocked. A program tried to load new system extensions by Oracle America. If you want to enable these extensions,
Yeah, you have to.
open security and privacy system preferences. Okay.
Yeah, and you have to allow this thing to use it.
It's the weirdest thing about um, this computer is that, like, to open your preferences, it takes a long time. It's odd.
Yeah.
So where do I do this? Oh, here. I have to click allow right there.
Yeah, correct. And then that's all you should have to do.
I'm going to go back to my
You have to
terminal.
click the unlock probably, or did it work?
What do you mean? Unlock?
Uh, it didn't say your thing was locked, but it said okay, and it did the thing. So I think it's fine.
Okay.
So I think just try the next step.
It says
I think it worked.
it says the upgrade failed.
Okay, we'll try it. Run it again. That didn't take that long.
Which what am I running again? That the whole thing?
Just up arrow, yeah.
This?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe faster because it's already downloaded, but
Could be.
I'm not sure.
All right. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
On the Mac, when you had that preferences thing open,
Mm-hmm.
right in the bottom corner there was like a lock, but I think you put your password in there to get there already, so I think you
Oh, I
may
see.
not have to do this, but we'll see.
You're past it's right there. Running installer for VirtualBox. Yeah, it says
Oh, there you
VirtualBox
go.
was successfully installed.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go. I got it.
so
Okay.
am
So the
I
next
oh I'm over
one
here.
is machine create or
Just go over
Docker
here
machine
and I shall
create.
type clear so it looks more beautiful. I am Docker. Oh my
Dash
God.
machine.
I just about had a heart attack, Scott, because I see you in front of me and I have you on my flat screen TV up there, and your shoulder is behind the Discord, and I thought somebody was moving behind the stairs. I nearly had a
Oh.
heart attack. Ooh! It was scary. We. If you just had a Halloween mask, the like
Yeah.
the Michael Myers, Docker dash machine space create space dash.
Driver. You missed driver.
Oh, I need a R. R. Do you know what a pirate's favorite letter is? I, but his first love was the sea.
No.
For more quality content like this.
All I know from The Simpsons is women and semen don't mix.
Throwback to the how we
And
started this
Simpsons was good.
conversation.
That's the thread.
Yep. Yep, it's a callback to Act 1. All right. It looks like that worked. Okay,
Yeah.
we're living the dream.
So
So now
Docker machine env default.
okay. So we are Docker machine env, which is short for environment, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Default.
No, that this should be quick, I think.
Host is not running.
Arr. Did I miss a box? Did I miss something?
Probably. Let's look. Docker machine create.
Hang on, let me make sure I didn't miss any. M default. Oh yeah, I forgot one. I did forget one.
Okay, yeah, just type it in the chat and I'll convey it
Oh
over.
no. Actually, I might have copied it in twice. It's the eval one.
Oh, okay. Eval.
Yeah, I messed up the order there. So the eval Docker, the eval quote Docker $.
Oh, that's from inside there. I get it. Okay. It's yeah, I see what you did. Because it's the what's inside the brackets is the same exact line as above. If you look at it, isn't it? No,
Oh,
it's
I see. Yeah. That's exactly it. That's correct.
um
So that's
eval
yeah, that should
code.
that's correct.
That looks right. No,
No, that's right.
what? I'm so confused.
We gotta Google this. That doesn't say anything about that. You had it right.
Yeah, so I had two. I
Up
did.
arrow, up arrow.
Yeah, I did
Go
that.
down. Yeah, that one worked, right? The
That
Docker env default, Docker machine env default worked, right?
no,
It didn't work.
it gave me two of the same error in a row. Error checking the transport layer
Okay,
security
so we can't
connection.
go by. So try the machine create VirtualBox default again.
This one
Maybe we missed.
or this one?
Uh, up arrow, up arrow. That one. Let me look at that one. Docker machine create -- driver VirtualBox default.
Is
Hit
there no
enter on that one again.
is there no space here? It's kind of hard to see.
No, that's right. That's right.
All right, I'll hit it again because I thought it worked.
Yeah, it might
It,
just be
it already
deprecated.
it,
Already exists. Okay. So Docker machine env default then.
is that or does that match
Yeah,
what
try
you
that.
have in front of you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing. Error checking TLS connection. Host is not running.
What's this now? I don't know what TLS is.
Oh, it's Transport Layer Security, but that's what it stands for. But how it's related to this, I have no earthly idea. Or hang on, is it because I don't have my Ethernet connected?
Oh yeah, you need to be sudo. You need to sudo su.
So how do I do that? Where?
Clear that. Clear.
Hold on.
I clear, yeah. And then sudo sud and then space su.
Like this?
Back. No. Just once. Just sudo su. Only once.
Just this?
Yeah, and then enter. Yeah, and then put your password in. Yeah. So now, ls. Crap. You need to change back to your root directory. So, where are we here?
Well, there's a Docker.
Oh no, you're in your root directory. Have you made the Docker file in here?
I see it.
Yeah. You're in here. Yeah, you're in here. We probably should have made a folder, but this is fine. So now run that command again. You're gonna have to type it out again though.
Oh yeah, because I'm in a different directory. Which
Or
one?
no, you're in different user.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
The last one I sent you, the eval one, or the Docker machine env default.
Oops. Docker dash machine env default does not exist. Use Docker machine ls to list machines. Okay, hold on.
Well, yeah, make it first. Okay, so do the Docker machine create VirtualBox default. We should have changed into root first. It probably says that in the instructions.
That makes sense. Virtual box default.
You hit enter.
Not yet.
Taking a while. Oh, you're just checking. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
there you go.
look.
That's doing something different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Different.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. It's something you have to see for yourself. Found a new adapter. Access denied. But it left here. So we're still in 3.2. So now I'll do the Docker dash machine create. Or wait, and this is env default. That's where we are, right?
If it made it, it should work.
Still doing the same thing.
Yeah. Did the last one finish though?
Yeah.
Or did it air out?
Oh, I guess I can scroll up and see. It said it was finished. Oh no, it said error. It gave me an error again.
Yeah. So access denied to the VirtualBox adapter.
Okay, hold on a sec. I have a question that you might not have heard.
Some jizz on my head there.
Well, that was a very inopportune time to start recording again, but it did.
This is the golf ball.
All right, so
more quality content like that.
Like and subscribe. Oh my gosh.
Red now.
So we had to change from the Mac to how about that, an EC2 instance on Amazon. So let's see if we can make this happen. Okay. Without further ado, we're just gonna do the copy and pasting right from the top.
Yeah, so, the first file. So do vim in the right. Yeah, you can't copy and paste it, so you gotta type it.
For this part, so I gotta do vim, right? Insert.
Yeah, vim and then space. No, you should have. You can still.
Sorry, what did I need to do? I can quit. Like it's fine.
Yeah, just quit. I don't remember how to write the name of the file in vim. I know it's easy,
escape.
but I don't want.
Quit.
if you do a write and then app.py, it writes the
That's weird.
it writes
How do you escape this?
escape. You have something in there, so it yeah exclamation mark is force. So
Oh, so
escape,
quit exclamation mark. So escape
yeah,
colon
write quit.
quit right quit exclamation mark. Do you have to
Or you
write?
don't need to write if no, you don't. Just Q exclamation mark.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So
Yeah.
clear. All right. Sorry, I jumped ahead, but
Okay. Um. Yeah, for the amount of typing, you might as well just do this. So do vim and then space and then app.py.
oh,
And you should,
I have to do it like this, right?
yeah. There's a, no quotes. No
Okay.
quote. You're, you're saying, this is like saying notepad, open me app.py in notepad.
Okay, so that's what I missed. Okay, I got you. So now I
Yeah.
do insert here. Now I'm
Yeah.
doing. Now I can copy and paste each line, right? Or I can't do it at all
Uh,
anyway. It's because
yeah, you can.
it's a photo. From
Yeah.
Flask import Flask. It's capitalized. All right,
Which is capitalized.
and then
No,
we're
it's not.
yeah, it
The
is.
top line's not capitalized. The second line is. First line's all lowercase.
No, it's not. Look at the fourth word.
Oh, it is capitalized. Sorry,
Isn't
I'm
that weird?
blind. Never mind.
Oh, it's weird, right?
I'm blind.
All right, and then
100% blind.
app.root.
Close my curtain. I didn't close my
Yeah.
curtains. Everybody's staring
Oh.
at me.
Is it getting dark there this time of
Yeah.
year? Okay. All right. So then we're gonna return uh P.
Can you control plus on the?
Oh, can you? That's a good
On
question.
the
Nope, doesn't look like it.
no. Okay.
I
Never
tried.
mind.
I tried to
Let's
do
just
the
get it
zoomy
done.
zoomy, but it didn't work. Okay,
Yeah. Let's
so
get it done.
that. Does that all look right? From Flask import Flask app
Yeah, they
equals.
don't need to be capital P's, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna
Doesn't matter.
I'm
They'll be
gonna
fine.
reduce them. I don't like it.
Those are, those are only that's HTML tags. The paragraph HTML tag.
Oh right. Okay, so I'm gonna escape right quit.
Yeah,
Well,
correct.
colon, of course. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna clear that.
Yeah.
Which is
Now you want
nice.
to write the Docker file because that's your app that you're trying to containerize. So we've gone over this already. So I'm just gonna. You're trying to containerize this app.
And so, are you
100%
sure that I don't have to run pip install Flask?
sure.
Okay. So you need to make a file
Yes.
called Docker file exactly without any file extension. Here's the walkthrough. So I do all this.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, from. Oh wait,
No, no, no,
I have to
no.
do it in Vim, right?
You need to. You're making a Docker file.
Oh, so I have to write Docker file.
You have to do Vim Docker file because you're creating a Docker file.
So I'm calling it Vim Docker file, just like the app.py. So it's
No,
just Docker
you're
file.
opening You're opening Docker file with Vim.
Okay.
Just like you would open up Docker file with Notepad.
Okay, so we're doing from Python 3.9 dash Alpine
Yeah.
space run or enter I should say install Flask
Yeah.
enter copy app.py period. That's not just there for looks.
Yeah.
cmd space square bracket
If you put this clip out, it's like we know what we're doing.
Python. Yeah.
Just do the last 5 minutes of this one.
Yeah. Okay, that looks good. There's no spaces, so that's
Oh,
in
I'm
its.
way too close again.
Does that look right? What'd you say?
I'm too close again. I'm getting too close to the camera because I can't really see the.
No, it's okay.
Uh,
It's
yeah,
fine. It's fine.
I can hear it. I'll pretend I can see it.
All right. Well,
Uh,
I'm double checking it, but you caught it capitalization when it didn't. So I'll double check it extra careful. So Flask, app.py, command, Python, app.py. Yeah, it all looks good. So I'll
Yeah.
go escape, colon, right, quit, escape,
Yeah.
clear. Okay, so that's where we are. Now we're going to build the image using the
So we
docker
don't have.
build
I
command.
yeah. I don't know if you have Docker on here
Well,
already.
let's do
So do Docker
docker.version.
Docker. Yeah.
Uh,
So
what
you
is it?
need to install Docker on. I don't know how to do it. You have to Google it. Insert install Docker on Amazon Linux too.
It doesn't really have to be Amazon, I don't think. It just
Just
uh
just better to get instructions that way because then
oh
they're exact
yeah, cause
instructions.
yeah, I get it.
If you grab one tab and pull it over to the other side, you can copy paste all those commands into your instance connect. We're doing that was a good one.
Which one? This one?
The first one, yeah, that's what you wanted. That's what you want. That's what you're doing. So you need to copy all those things. So
Hmm.
grab the tab for that one and drag it over to the left side, and then you can copy paste, and you can see both on the screen at
Oh,
the
I
same
see.
time.
I see what you're
That
saying.
kind.
Yeah, hold on. I'll just do that on the left as well instead of the other one.
Oh yeah, or use that thing. Forgot about that thing.
Yeah, the new Windows 11 feature. Now, can I SSH? Do I need to? No,
Oh,
I
you already done that.
don't need
You're
to.
already in there. That's instant connect. So sudo yum update is
So
where you
do you want
start.
to do this? Didn't do anything.
Yeah, hit enter.
I pressed enter.
It's
And
doing something if you pressed enter then. So
unless
you
it,
know if you're moving
unless oh,
the
you know
key.
what? I think I know what happened. There's a cable caught underneath it, and it didn't quite
Oh,
press
I
all
see.
the way down.
But
Nope,
it's already updated because it's
no
brand new. So that's good.
packages. Sudo. Oh, I could just copy it, but I'm not
Yeah, you
going to
copy and paste it.
because
Okay.
I already typed half of it. So
Okay. So that's just showing you the Docker one, and then so the next one, that's just showing Docker info. Oh, we don't care about this really. We just
oh,
want to
I
install
want
it.
this one. Okay.
Yeah. This is I don't know what this is all about. That's not the quick version. So yes, so that pretty fast for a T2 micro.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're well super fast because it's just really for
Well,
the it's just a small instance, right? So it's complete.
yeah,
Um,
it's a little tiny thing
for doing exactly what we're doing. Need Docker dash compose too?
No, we don't need Docker Compose.
Okay, I'll just minimize
Uh,
this. Um,
wait, go back. Docker's not started yet. So now you need so
oh, okay,
so
hold
do
on.
Docker dash dash version. See if you've got it there. First of all.
Yep, that's a newer version
Okay.
than the one we had on the other one.
Okay. So maybe there you go. Sudo enable Docker. Uh,
Start the Docker service or
so
enable Docker
yeah,
service.
start both. This is if you're going to keep using it.
Hmm.
It starts Docker each time. Number
Oh,
eight
I
is
see.
starting the Docker service. So that's essentially what we needed for the other one.
So I want
We
this.
needed that command for the Mac, but I
Which
didn't know what it was.
but whatever version it is, yeah. And it's probably the same, honestly.
Probably the same, yeah. I just didn't know. Yeah. Okay. So now go back to the 5-year-old explaining
Okay.
things.
So now I want to be doing we already did that. So this now I'm doing these ones, right?
Yeah, the first one and the second one is separate lines. Yeah.
So do this.
Yeah.
Permission denied trying to connect to the
Oh,
Docker
you got a
daemon.
sudo su in here. You got to do root sudo space su. Permission denied is always you're not root most of the time. So paste
Oh,
again.
okay, because I was at EC2 user and now I'm at root. So now I'll just go. Oh,
Yeah.
I have to paste it again, right? Because
Yeah, correct.
there, that looks like it worked. It's now it says pull access denied for Python 3.9. Repository does not exist and may require Docker login.
Oh, that's interesting. So you
Okay,
need to change your app.
now hold on. And
Uh,
now do I have to do this though?
no, what it's saying is the image is not there. The Python 3.9, it's saying your Python 3.9 image isn't there. This isn't anything to do with the app. This is to do with the trying to grab the Python 3 thing. So look for, uh, we might be able to get it to work. We need to change the image from the Python 3.9 Alpine to some other Python 3.9 thing. So search Docker Hub Python image. Docker Hub Python image. Or just go to Docker Hub. Yeah, see Docker Hub. Where's Docker? Where's the search? No, go to Docker Hub. Yeah, go to Docker Hub. That's correct. And you don't need to sign up, I don't think. You should be able to find them without signing up.
What am I looking for?
Python 3.9. Uh, so you can try that Python 3.9-Alpine as well, see if it's in there. But what it's saying is it's not there, or you can't download it.
Okay. Install
No,
Python
no, no, no,
3.9. Hold
no,
on, hold on. I just
no.
want to look. Don't tell me no. I just want to look.
Okay,
Install Python 3.9 into EC2 Instance. Just want to see if
that's
it's
not.
easy.
It is easy, but that's not what we're doing.
No, I know. I just okay. Whatever.
You
Go on.
probably have it installed already.
Can you look
But
at can you look at your current Python like on here? Do you know how to do that? Like, is there like a version?
Python dash dash version and Python 3 dash dash version, but that's not what we're doing.
See, it's a 2.78 and it's looking for
That doesn't
3.9.
matter. It has nothing to do with the container, or it has nothing to do with the instance. It's the fact
Ah,
that you can't pull down a container. So we might as well just pick a Python one. Uh, so where are we here? Click on that and see how it says Docker pull Python. Oh, maybe you have to pull it first. You shouldn't have to. The Docker file should do it.
oh, Docker pull
So
Python.
the Docker file. So open up the or the Docker file. Open up the Docker file. Vim Docker file. Yeah, and change the Python 3.9 Alpine just to Python.
Oh, just a Python.
Period.
Oh, that's a good idea. Uh, sorry. So,
So go to yeah. So insert again. Weird.
oh,
You insert
okay. So I just
and
have to
then
delete
and then
this. So
yeah.
we're just doing Python just like that, right?
Maybe try Go back. I don't know what the default is. Does that say Python 3 in anywhere on the Docker Hub on the left?
No, it
Does it
just
say
says
which
Docker pull
version of
Python.
Python it is?
Well, 3.11.06. Should I just pick one of these other
Uh,
ones?
as long as it's 3, fine. Is there anything that says 2 in there? No, right? Everything's 3.
There's 3.9112 Bullseye
That's
Buster.
fine. It should work just with the Python. I just wanted to know if it was Python 3. So that should work.
Just Python,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so
Yeah. So
escape
escape and right.
colon right quit.
Yeah. Now run the Docker build command again. It should work this time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. that image doesn't exist in Docker Hub, or that container image doesn't exist in
Mm,
Docker Hub. That's what the problem was.
okay. Oops. All right. So let's go back to think here. All right. So the
Yeah,
download's completing.
cool.
So that worked. So we're making containers.
Making containers. You made a container from a Docker file.
Yeah. We've been trying to do this for a couple
A
hours
couple
now,
weeks.
probably.
A
Well,
couple weeks.
well,
That's all
I
right.
mean, I was
A few hours.
I worked
Fine.
I worked two full-time jobs.
We're not done yet. One more thing.
What? Okay, hold on.
You're all
Trying to
celebrating.
find
You're going to Disneyland, and we're not done.
this for cripe's sake. Is it this one? Nope. It is not this one. So we don't need this open anymore because we are
No, the Docker's running.
okay. We got the Docker running. We don't need that
You
one
might
anymore because it's not the one that's working. Okay, there we go. What? Where'd it go?
go back, maybe. You gotta go back. I probably screwed you up by telling you to go here.
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah. This is the base. So we've done
Okay,
all this
so done that. Oh, what we were gonna do is see if it works. Go back, go down more.
on this one. Yes.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do this part
Well,
now?
you've built the container, but it's not running.
So we
You
have to
built the
do. So
container.
we have to do this part.
Yeah. Correct.
All right. So
So now it's running.
that's pretty much
Uh,
it. More commands. Use the docker ps command to get a list of all running containers. Okay. Let's do it.
yeah. It's not running. You didn't run it, so it ran,
Mm-hmm.
but you didn't run it as detached, so it just ran it. So try
I'm
Docker
just looking at the
run.
things he's got here on the commands right here. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm curious. Oh, okay. So there's a list of containers,
yeah.
right? And that actually did like the image is a Flask image,
They're
Python
running.
AP.py. Exited 31 seconds ago. Dame's Flask. Is it
Yeah,
running? No,
yeah.
I don't think so. Probably have to do
Okay.
Docker run or something.
No, you run it in a detached mode, which is a dash D. So I think we're good for today. I
Okay.
could show you some advanced stuff
All right.
of how to connect to this and see
But
it.
okay,
You could,
can I go to Disneyland?
yeah, if
Because
you
that
want.
looks like woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And we had no stress. We had no point argued while we were doing this.
It's
Cloud
true.
Brothers always get along. Um,
Thanks.
uh, container. Okay, sorry. What's the advanced stuff you wanted to tell me? Jesus fuck. Oh.
There goes the monetization. There goes our sponsors. Okay. If you want to,
Yes,
we could run this container because you've got the container built.
I do.
You built your app.
We did.
For the fraction of a second that it was running,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been accessible, but it only ran for a second. So we could, if you wanted to, open up port 5000 in the
I do
open up
local.
port 5000 in the security group and try to run this
Oh,
in
yeah, that's a good
detached
idea,
mode,
actually.
which
How
is
can I?
you just add a dash D, I think. Let me see. Let me check.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you look that up. I'm gonna try and figure it
Yeah.
if I can get into the console, into the back into the instance.
I just need the
There we
security
go.
group port 5000.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I have to go into the instance so I can get to the security group. Unless we can do it from the instance,
No,
from here,
you
but I don't
cannot.
think so.
Not possible.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so I'll go here. What security group are we using? Oh, it doesn't matter because I can go from. It does matter, but we got to add port 5000, correct? Based on our
Yeah, correct.
edit inbound rules.
Correct.
We're going to add a rule.
I don't
So
think.
is this HTTP?
Yeah, correct.
And then
Yep.
custom would be
5,000. Just put in the number. Oh, zero anywhere. It's anywhere. 0.0.0 anywhere. That one, yeah.
yeah.
And
And how do
then.
I do port
Oh no,
5000?
no, no, no. Sorry, it's not HTTP. It's custom. You got it. The
Oh, custom TCP.
custom TCP. Correct.
So port instead of port 80, we put 5000,
Five. Yeah, correct.
and zero, and this can all be zero because it doesn't matter where it comes from.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
Okay, very good. All right, so we'll go back into here.
All right. So now the command to run the Docker, uh, the one that you have highlighted on the left in the black, above more
The
commands.
Docker run, yeah.
So add a I think it's before, right after the Docker run, do a -d
Oh, a
for
dash D,
detached. Yeah, -d for detached.
and then
Yeah.
just try enter. Error response
Yeah.
conflict. It's already in use.
Oh, it's running? Okay. So try. So do you have a public IP for your instance?
Let me look. There should be, or we would be able to EC2 instance connect to it.
Yeah. Okay. So just find
So
the
let me
IP
just go to my
address
instance. Uh, not working, I think. And then public
details.
IP address with the DNS or the IPv4. IPv4, correct?
The IPv4. Yeah. And then put that into a browser, and then colon 5,000 at the end of it. And hopefully it says hello world.
Nope,
And
not yet.
try. No, it should be working.
Let me try this one.
Try HTTP. That should just work. Try the HTTP in front of it. Oh, you still need the port. You still need the colon 5,000 at the
But
end of it.
oh, like right at the end, right? So
Yeah,
at like even though it's a DNS, then I'm trying to
yeah,
send it to a port.
correct. So one last thing to try, because we'll try this another day. One last thing to try is go back to the EC2 connect thingy.
Yeah, that's here.
Yeah, and do curl and then that IP address, and then
This
IP
one.
address.
So am I doing
Yeah,
the DNS or the public IP4?
the IP is easier just because it's smaller.
Yeah. Oops. Okay, here.
Curl that, and then paste that, and then the colon 5,000 again.
Failed to connect. Connection refused. My secure.
Section refused.
I must not have my security group correct.
No, but that's local. That's local host. That should work. Like
But
you curled local host. So
but
it should be working if the Flask app is running. Oh wait, I'm an idiot.
yeah, go on.
We need to expose port 5,000. That's next time.
Okay,
We
so
have not we have not exposed port 5,000. That it totally makes sense why it doesn't work.
okay, so do you want to just save that for the next stream?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just I'll
That's it. We're gonna expose our ports.
it's come full circle
Next time.
again. Throwback. Oh my God, dirty birds, dirty birds. All right, well, like and
That's easy.
subscribe, and
Yeah.
it was a
If you
real
got it.
roller coaster today. I've
Yeah, that's
gone
all right.
going from the Mac, which was cool. Learned some things about installing Docker on there, even though we didn't quite get there. But then we actually
Yeah,
got to use the cloud on the Cloud Brothers channel. So
nice.
and
And you made
and
a
it worked.
Docker file,
And we made a Docker file
and you
and
made
some
a container
containers.
from a Docker file,
Oh,
and you
that's
ran
good.
the container from
And
the
we ran the
Docker file.
container from the Docker file. That's awesome.
So next week we'll be able to see what we did.
Sweet.
But all the things worked.
I
All
will.
the green things went.
I,
That's it.
I will save this
Like and
instance then.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Hit that bell.
I don't. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.